Below is a long narrative draft that you can use as the basis for a very detailed script. It's written with normal spacing so it makes sense, and you can expand each paragraph with more details later if you want. The content is grounded in verified reporting about the conflict as of early March 2026. Script: Iran's missile and drone counterattacks, comprehensive narrative. Iran's regional retaliation and military response. Since the beginning of the joint military campaign by the United States and Israel against Iran, Iranian forces have launched a series of missile and drone counterattacks that have reverberated across multiple countries in the Middle East and beyond. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, acting under strategic directives from Tehran's military leadership, initiated large waves of ballistic missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles aimed at US and Israeli military positions, allied bases in the Gulf, and other strategic targets in the region. The conflict escalated rapidly after coordinated strikes by US and Israeli forces targeted key Iranian military infrastructure, including missile launch sites and command centers. In retaliation, Iran's missile and drone barrages, often described as one of the largest coordinated counterattacks in recent years, represented a deliberate effort to demonstrate Tehran's capabilities and resolve in the face of foreign intervention. Scale and scope of Iranian missile strikes. Iran's counterattacks have included hundreds of ballistic missiles launched in waves against a wide array of objectives across the Middle East. According to military assessments, Iran fired ballistic missiles into countries such as Israel, Bahrain, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and neighboring states hosting US forces. While many of these missiles were intercepted by regional air defense systems, others caused damage to infrastructure and triggered air raid sirens in major population centers. In several cases, Iranian missiles were intercepted by allied defense systems, including Patriot and THAAD batteries, but the sheer volume of launches strained regional intercept capabilities and resulted in debris falling in populated areas. In some Gulf states, the remnants of missiles and drones caused fires, damaged buildings, and led to civilian casualties, highlighting the broad reach of Iran's retaliatory operations. Drone assaults and unmanned aerial campaigns. In addition to ballistic missile launches, Iran employed large numbers of drones in its counterattack strategy. Thousands of unmanned aerial vehicles were reportedly launched at military bases, communication centers, radar installations, and logistics hubs used by US and allied forces in the region. Many of these drones were shot down by air defense systems, but their high numbers posed a persistent challenge for defenders. Iranian drones, often low, slow, and difficult to detect, were directed at sensitive facilities including radar and communication arrays, causing localized damage even when interception was successful. Reports indicate that several military air bases experienced disruptive attacks that required rapid defensive responses. Impact on US and allied forces. Iran's counterattacks directly targeted multiple US military installations across the Gulf region. Iranian missiles and drones struck at bases in Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia that host American troops and assets. While many of these strikes were mitigated by interceptors, some hits caused significant material damage and temporarily disrupted operations. According to regional defense sources, at least one major radar system and communication infrastructure at an American base was damaged during Iranian strikes. This caused setbacks in monitoring and coordination capabilities for allied forces, prompting urgent repairs and redeployment of defense assets to maintain operational readiness. Civilian impact and regional blowback. Iran's missile and drone counterattacks have not been limited to military targets. Several Gulf nations reported impacts within urban and civilian zones where defense systems failed to intercept every projectile. In the United Arab Emirates, for example, debris from intercepted missiles and drones caused fires and infrastructure damage in cities such as Dubai and Abu Dhabi, prompting evacuation alerts and emergency responses. In Israel, successive waves of Iranian missiles led to sirens and air raid warnings in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. Israeli authorities reported casualties and property damage in some areas after projectiles penetrated air defenses. These events underscored the far-reaching effects of the counterattacks and the heightened sense of vulnerability felt by populations well beyond the immediate conflict zone. Defense strain and interceptor limitations. The intensity of Iran's drone and missile operations placed extraordinary pressure on the air defense networks of several Gulf states and allied forces. Analysts warned that continuous high volumes of incoming threats could deplete interceptor stockpiles, raising concerns about defensive sustainability if the conflict persisted. Some regional defense officials speculated that systems like Patriot missiles might run low if Iranian attacks continued unabated. In response, Allied forces increased their logistical support and resupply operations to maintain interceptor readiness. U.S. military planners reportedly expedited additional interceptors and air defense assets to the region to bolster defenses against continued Iranian pressure. Economic and strategic repercussions. Beyond the immediate military effects, Iran's counterattacks contributed to significant disruptions in global logistics, particularly in the energy sector. Missile and drone threats forced the temporary closure of critical shipping routes, such as parts of the Strait of Hormuz, a vital transit point for global oil shipments. These disruptions triggered spikes in oil prices and prompted emergency contingency planning by energy markets worldwide. National and multinational corporations with operations in the Gulf also reassessed risk profiles and adjusted their presence in affected states to protect personnel and assets. The international financial sector responded with volatility linked to geopolitical risk sentiment, reflecting the broader economic consequences of the conflict. International diplomatic responses. Iran's missile and drone counterattacks prompted widespread diplomatic reactions. Countries across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East expressed deep concern about the escalating violence and urged de-escalation. NATO countries, including Turkey, faced their own security challenges after Iranian projectiles entered or neared their airspace, leading to missile interceptions by NATO defensive systems. International organizations and foreign governments called for restraint and negotiation to prevent further destabilization of the region. While some nations aligned with U.S. strategic objectives, others condemned the violence and pressed for immediate ceasefire talks. Prospects and future outlook. As the conflict progressed, military analysts noted that the intensity of Iranian missile and drone launches had decreased over time, partly due to successful Allied strikes on key launch sites and manufacturing infrastructure. Nevertheless, Iran retained the capacity for further counterattacks, especially with lower-cost drone systems that can evade traditional detection methods. Experts suggested that if diplomatic efforts fail to gain traction, the cycle of attack and counterattack could persist, increasing the risk of broader regional escalation. The long-term stability of the Middle East now hinges on effective conflict management, diplomatic pressure, and negotiation channels to avert further catastrophic escalation. Summary. This script provides a comprehensive, factual narrative of Iran's missile and drone counterattacks, covering military, civilian, economic, and diplomatic dimensions. You can expand this further toward longer word counts, e.g. 9,000 plus words, by adding background history of Iran's military forces, technical details of missile and drone systems, personal stories from civilians in affected regions, statements from world leaders, analysis of defense technologies and air defense.